Sell Your Car UK is back and delighted to offer for sale this gorgeous Mazda RX8 192 PS. It's a manual, it's done 32,500 miles just. It's got a full service history, although the last service was completed in February of 2013, but that was only a few thousand miles ago. It's in lovely condition. I'll take you around it in all of its detail here on this video. It's coming with an MOT until October 2014, and if you're quick, it's even coming with a month's worth of road tax as well. Now there are some tiny little marks around the car which I will show you in detail to save you the hassle of having to come all the way down to see it, but it really is in absolutely lovely condition. It's got a 6-disc CD player, heated leather interior with the 2 seats at the front being heated. It is of course a 4-seater with 4 doors, which are quite unusual and very cool. Let's get up close and personal with this car here. I'll take you through absolutely everything I can do on this video, as I say, and we'll start right at the front here, and just to show you that there are a couple of tiny little stone chips on the bonnet. Those show up quite well if I go zooming in close, but obviously when you stand back they really do vanish on this car. There's a couple as well on the bonnet, just to show you. You can see them barely showing up on here, and likewise you're probably going to have a hard time seeing it, but there you go, you can just about make out some very faint scratches there that might have been done by an animal running over the car. Those are unfortunately on the car, coming with the car, but if you wanted to get that polished out, you most likely could do. There's a tiny little scuff just down here on the front bumper, but I'm being very picky, and obviously the price reflects any marks, and as you can see, those just fade into insignificance when you zoom out from the car, or indeed step away from it. Now as well, I just want to show you here on the wheel, we've got some pitting on the alloy wheels. All 4 wheels have this going on, as well as some curbing as well, which you would expect to find on a car that's been used around London. It's currently on its 3rd owner, this car, so you will be the 4th, and as I say, it was registered in 2005 September, the end of, to be precise. I'm just showing you there a tiny little mark, like a little line, a little scratch there by the headlight. It's had these fins put on. This is normally seen on the 211 PS model, but the current keeper has had that put on, and they are a Mazda part as well. On this door, tiny little faint scratches just down here, very light, not even showing up, and again, those will polish out. Other marks that won't polish out I will show you, but they are few and far between. And again, step away from the car. What marks? Just to show you down here again, some marks on the wheels. That's pitting. These would need to be refurbed if you wanted to have them looking pristine. Probably spend about £50 a wheel. The brake discs at the back are a little bit worn. They've got life left in them, but perhaps in that next service you might want to consider getting new rear brake discs. The front are fine and the pads all seem good, and to be fair, I've driven this car and it stops on an absolute dime. Just showing you around the back here, you've got rear parking sensors. Those have been fitted aftermarket by the current keeper. They all work perfectly, and you can see for yourself, no big marks around the back of the bumper. I was saying though, there are marks on the car. Here is one, probably the most significant. A little bit of paint has been taken off just here on the wheel arch. I'll just step back so you can see for yourself exactly what we're looking at there. It is small, but it is also there. And if we follow that mark down, there are some scuffs as well, which don't show up quite as clearly, but they are there. We've taken everything into account when pricing this vehicle. That's what we do here at Sell Your Car UK, to ensure you, the buyer, gets a fair price for the car, and the seller too. Just showing you here on this side as well, those brake discs. There's a bit of wear. The simple way to tell is you just shouldn't have a lip there, and there isn't a lip there. So in essence, it's probably only one side. In fact, I'm just going to go back and confirm that for myself and for you watching. No, again, there's a very faint lip. I think that's probably just because the car hasn't been used very much. As I said, it stops on a dime. I've driven this car, it drives lovely. If you want to test drive it, you're more than welcome to do so, but of course you know exactly what you're coming down to get. Just as well, on this little mark here, don't know if you can see that, but a tiny imperfection's been created because of that little knock. Very simple to sort out if you wanted to. You wouldn't need the whole rear bumper resprayed or taken off or anything, well, you shouldn't do. And if you want to get that sorted out, we're happy to help you here at Sell Your Car UK as well. But of course, why would you bother? Someone else is only going to scrape it as they get out of the parking space. I'm just showing you here a little line, and I'm just showing you here another one as well. Those are just 2 little tiny scratches. And as we come around the door on the driver's side, there's a small dent here where some evil person has quite clearly opened their door into this door in a supermarket car park. We've only been going for about 5 minutes now. That's pretty much it on this car. I've shown you all the marks that are on it cosmetically. Service wise, it's been very well looked after. So why don't we go down to the boot, and in true Sell Your Car UK style, we can take a look at all of the docks. Oh, I just pressed the button on the key. You've got 2 of these keys, remote central locking, and you've got a little button there which pops open the boot. And as I say, in true Sell Your Car UK style, we have all the docks. We're going to start off with the service book. The last stamp done by Dagenham Motors, and that was done by the current keeper at 26,137 miles ago. I hope that's showing up. The current mileage is 32,000. 32,500 to be precise. So it's done about 4,300 miles since its last service. If you want to service it again, you're more than welcome to do so, but the car is coming as is, and as I say, has been priced accordingly. We've also got some other stamps in the book from other services that have been carried out, and all of that has accompanying bills as well. And as well as accompanying bills, just to show you as well, it very recently had something done where it's had a new expansion bottle assembly and a refill of the cooling system with fresh antifreeze added as well. That was quite a big job in terms of if you went to get a Mazda dealer to do it, but it is very common. It's just a faulty sensor, so the bottle needed replacing. I'm just showing you here the V5, and as you can see down here, it's had 2 former keepers, is currently on its 3rd. You've also got all the books in this very fancy little wallet, and just over here, this is your spare tyre kit. There's also a spare bottle just over here as well. It doesn't come with a spare wheel, but all the tools are here that you need, and that will fill up your tyre with glue sort of air. I'm not technical, but it will make sure you at least get to a garage to have your tyre changed. So those are all the documents coming with the car. Oh, as we just get the light corrected again. And just to go back to that bill there, you've also got with that bill for the work being carried out, the Mazda part invoice as well, which comes with a 2-year guarantee. So should that sensor fail again, as I say, it's quite common and it's a simple fix, but it does take a bit of work to do it. The parts aren't hugely expensive. But it was a good job we did it, so you don't have to worry about it. And as such, there's no warning lights whatsoever in this car. It drives beautifully, it goes, it stops, everything. Let's get inside and have a look. Now the first thing you'll notice is you've got these gorgeous black leather seats. Having done only 32,500 miles, they're in really good condition. There's no tears, there's no wear, no scuffs, no rips, no stains, and as well, just you won't be able to appreciate this, there's no smells either in this car. It's a very clean car, just showing you there the passenger side, and of course you've got the back as well. Little door handle down here, give it a pull, and there we go, we have a 4-door 4-seater coupe. How cool is this car? In the back you've got ISOFIX points if you want to plug your children in. You've got 2 3-point seat belts, and you've also got a bit of storage and some cup holders there in the middle. It's in really lovely condition in the back here. It would be perfect for 2 adults to get into, let alone 2 children if you do want to plug them in. Just to show you over here, automatic driver's side window, electric window on the passenger side, and you've also got electric mirrors up there. They're not electrically folding mirrors, but they are electric. And I'll just show you as well, I'll take the key, pop it in the ignition. Easier said than done. Give it a turn, and you'll see for yourself it started first time there. No problems whatsoever with that. No noises, no rattles, no shakes. I'm just going to jump into the car now just to show you here as well. No warning lights, coolant level is good. Fuel even, wow, you're getting fuel with this one. But it really does, it drives lovely. That fuel won't last you very long. Likewise as well, it goes through oil. All Mazda RX8s do. You don't need me to tell you that if you're looking. Here's your 6-disc CD player, full air conditioning with a very natty little display up here. And you've also got, just behind your 5-speed gearbox, you've also got heated seat buttons as well. Now, if I take you to the steering wheel, it's a multi-function steering wheel, so you can control the stereo from the driver's seat without letting go of the steering wheel. What will they think of next? You've got lights, so you can drive at night, and wipers, so you can drive in the rain. I think I've covered everything now. There's no sunroof, if you're wondering, but you do have this rather nifty little sunglasses holder for when it is sunny. I don't think there's much more to tell you about on the inside here. It's a lovely place to be, and very comfortable when you're giving it some welly, as you will, let's be honest. This is a lady owner who's currently selling this vehicle, and we have priced the car according to all of the guide prices that the industry use themselves. So we haven't just decided to price it the highest or the lowest on Auto Trader. It's all about pricing it correctly. If you are interested in this car, it's a beautiful car and it is going really cheap for what you're getting for that money. But there is only one place to get it. Sell Your Car UK. It's lovely.